Good evening, Robert Scribbler here with the OBX wave report, filming to the south and east from Jeanette's Pier as 3 to 6 foot, possibly some 7 foot waves roll in off the stormy North Atlantic and wash up onto the beaches. And you can see that here at high tide we've got some rather significant wash up on the beaches, with the wash passing all the way up past the lifeguard station and approaching the no swimming signs. These powerful waves come in off of a stormy North Atlantic. Past 2 weeks have been very stormy in the North Atlantic here near the Outer Banks, with a stationary front stalled across the east coast and running down into the Gulf of Mexico. And it's worth noting that at this time, the National Hurricane Center has issued a statement indicating that there is a 20% chance of a tropical cyclone developing in the Gulf of Mexico along this stalled frontal boundary. And if such an event were to occur, it would likely affect Florida and possibly later affect the Outer Banks, as we are downstream of the air masses right now that are lurking in the Gulf of Mexico. And here in the Outer Banks, though, conditions are rough and stormy. I did mention the no swimming signs before, with 3 to 6 foot and 4 to 7 foot waves breaking across the coastline here. And you can see the waves breaking out here off Jeanette's Pier, large and powerful, and stormy steel gray seas. Okay, so let's get into the local observations right now at Jeanette's Pier. Waves in the range of 3 to 6, possibly 4 to 7 feet, with the swell coming in out of the northeast at 7 feet. That is a 7-second swell. North winds at 25 miles per hour, stiff winds out of the north, expected to slowly moderate throughout the night. Air temperatures around 65 degrees Fahrenheit. Ocean water temperatures also around 65. Mostly cloudy today. We had some showers earlier. Highs were in the upper 60s. Northeast east winds 15 to 30 miles per hour, moderating into the evening, with some steady and slow clearing into the evening, with mostly cloudy skies becoming partly cloudy later tonight. And then as we head on down south to Rodanthe, we've got waves also in the range of 3 to 6 feet, or 4 to 7 feet, with a northeast swell coming in at 7.2 feet. That is a 7-second swell. Northeast winds in the 18 to 29 mile per hour range. Air temperatures about 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Ocean water temperatures also 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Mostly cloudy down there at Rodanthe right now, with the clouds breaking up this evening, becoming partly cloudy. Highs today, earlier today, were in the lower 70s. North winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. And we had some rain earlier, which is expected to clear up by nightfall. We're not expecting much in the way of rain tonight. And then heading on down south to Buxton, we've also got 3 to 6 foot, possibly 4 to 7 foot waves, with a northeast swell at 7 feet, coming in out of the northeast at 7 seconds. North winds at 26 miles per hour. Air temperatures around 70 degrees there at Buxton, and ocean water temperatures at 71. And last of all, a brief observation from Frisco, with 2 foot waves and relatively fair surfing conditions. Buxton and Frisco both expected to see partly cloudy skies tonight. Highs did reach the lower 70s there today. North winds 10 to 20 miles per hour, calming down throughout the evening. And overall across the Outer Banks, we do expect steady calming today, tonight, and into tomorrow, as weather conditions will tend to moderate. We shall see. It has been stormier lately than predicted, so we will see if that trend does hold up, and we will have some weather eyes out to the Gulf of Mexico to see if any tropical development does occur. It's worth noting that the ocean water temperatures in the Gulf of Mexico are much warmer than normal, and ocean water temperatures in the North Atlantic Ocean are also much warmer than normal, with the exception being some of the nearshore waters here on the East Coast, due to some cooler than normal air conditions in association with the persistent trough that we have seen in the Outer Banks. All right, so thank you for joining me for this session of the OBX wave report. And as I always do, I'd like to ask you guys to please do everything you can to help defend our coastlines from the impacts of climate change driven by fossil fuel burning. The impacts of climate change to the coastlines include rising sea levels, more intense storms, and ocean acidification. And clean energy that is easily mass deployable includes wind, water, solar, and electric vehicles at this time. And we can mass deploy those clean energy systems to protect our coastlines from the impacts of climate change. And we really need to do it, folks, because climate change is starting to ramp up. Scientists right now are saying that we are very close to exceeding the 1.5 degrees Celsius global warming threshold. And of course, each new threshold reached means that climate conditions are worse for everybody. But unfortunately, if you keep burning fossil fuels, there's a ratcheting effect, and things just keep getting worse and worse and more rapid. So thank you for joining me once again for this session of the OBX Wave Report. And I'd just like to say that I am hopeful that we will mass deploy clean energy and get ourselves out of this climate mess that the fossil fuel burning has resulted in. So I look forward to joining you again tomorrow, and I'll be back with you shortly.